Hello eurovoxxers, it's David here and I'm with the legend herself. Storms don't last forever. It's Surie. How are you doing today?
Hey, I'm really good, thank you. It's lovely to see you.
So too. You're obviously a year later then.
Yes.
Last year performing as the UK, the person they finished the night off.
Yes.
You're back again. How does it feel?
This time, I can be on at a much more socially acceptable hour.
And you can
It's
have a
great.
drink as well.
And then I can party. I remember this time last year, doing your sound check at 3 p.m. and then wait until about midnight to go on.
Yes.
Now I can just do the first bit and enjoy all of these other amazing performances. So what a treat. I'm excited for tonight.
So we absolutely love Surie here with eurovoxx because on social media, on Twitter, what an angel you are. Like such an amazing ambassador for the UK at Eurovision. I think that's something that the fans wholeheartedly agree on.
Thank you so much.
Which is fantastic, obviously, and we're really happy to see you here. It's been a year then since Eurovision. Eurovision came 24th in the final.
Yes.
Out
of 156, so it's quite a good score.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it's great.
We won't mention the ones that didn't qualify, so you beat them. So it's
everything was fine.
But I think you won over a lot of people on the night as well with the performance, obviously, with what happened.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, how do you feel about the whole experience? Are you fond memories?
Of course. I'm so grateful for it all, even the 10 seconds on stage that were slightly unexpected and uninvited. And you know, I had the privilege of being at Eurovision as a backing vocalist a couple of times, and I knew that as a lead artist I was in for such a ride, but I had no idea that I would have such a ride. And what an incredible life experience. The amount of stories, the opportunity, the community, the audience, who are so wonderful and warm and friendly, and I love them all dearly. How could I be anything other than filled to the brim with love for the whole thing? Those 10 seconds did not taint what was an amazing year, and still continues. The fun still continues, so I'm very, very grateful. Lucky old sod.
So obviously you've been very busy for the past year, and we'll get to that in a second. But do you remember after the final last year, there was a bit of a campaign, Song for Surie.
I know.
It didn't happen. What are the BBC playing now?
I didn't start that campaign, by the way. Some people thought I did. I signed it. I signed the petition because I would be so up for that. But I didn't start it. That was someone else. So thank you.
But so it didn't happen this year. But in the future, would you come back? Would you do it again?
God, yes.
In a heartbeat.
In a heartbeat. I mean, I tried. Honestly, believe me, I tried really hard to actually make that happen. Let's just say it wasn't in. The ball was not in my court that did not happen. I tried really hard with the powers that be. But you know, it's right for someone else to have that chance and have that turn and that ride. But another year. Oh my God, I'd love that.
Come on, BBC, do it. She's here. She's ready. She's waiting. So the past year has been busy. So you obviously did the first tour, which was about a Eurovision acoustic session. Then you did the Pizza Express sessions as well.
Yeah.
Was it all of them?
All three?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love you so much.
No.
Dough balls for everyone.
3 dough balls,
Thank you so much.
No worries. And then obviously you've just done your cover album. You released that in February.
You're amazing. You remember things more than I do.
Okay, guys. This is why she's a star.
Oh, you're so lovely.
So, how's it been? It's been a roller coaster of emotions.
Really busy. Yeah, I mean, the Eurovision Unplugged tour was a real opportunity for me to get back to the piano and with the strings, which mean the world to me, but still paying a huge nod of love and gratitude to the Eurovision world. They've given me these amazing experiences. Then, of course, that then sort of transitioned into doing a bit of a scrapbook session at the Pizza Expresses, and then the Dozen album, which was a concept album sonically around the piano and strings again. And it was just getting back onto that path of what truly speaks to me
your
artistically.
Yeah.
Which in another world, in another life, I would love to take to a Eurovision stage. I would love.
Well, you have the other song Storm, which I've had the pleasure of hearing quite a few times, and every single time it's just goosebumps, like the other one.
Oh, thank you. The one I wrote
a few years ago.
Yes.
So I definitely think if Song for Surie happens,
I mean, it doesn't meet the 3-minute requirement, that one. It's too long. But no, I would love to take my own material onto the stage, and I would, if I had the opportunity to go again, I would fight hard for that. I really would. But it's all ticked along this year really beautifully, and I'm very, very happy. I'm in a very good place. And announced this morning, I don't know if you saw the little... You've been very busy this morning.
I've been busy, yeah.
Very busy. But this morning I announced my new single, which comes out May the 17th, called Only You and I.
Buy it, download it, Spotify, stream.
And it's one that I wrote a few years back, but then the wonderful Eurovision busyness took over in a beautiful way. So I'm so excited to share this one with you all and see what you think. I'd love to know what you think.
Awesome. So, and in regards, apart from that, have you got anything else coming up that we should be excited for?
The single is the one. Gearing up for that, because
awesome.
it's about a month. May the 17th it comes out. So gearing up for that now. Some lovely gigs are coming up over the summer across the country. I was just on a little live stream talking to someone about Manchester on May the 18th, which I know is a big night for us all.
Oh yeah, because you're at the Bar Pop.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They were like, how do I choose between Surie and Eurovision? I was like, you don't have to.
Do both. Surie Vision.
Surie Vision. One day. One day. So yeah, really excited for only you and I to come out, and the fun continues.
So is there anything you want to say to your fans who have been supporting you, following you on Twitter, etc. for the past year?
I just love you all so much. You're as hilarious on Twitter as anything. I don't think there's a better community online or in real life. I truly, truly mean that. So what an honour to be a little cog in this amazing wheel. I love you all, and just keep being your brilliant, weird, wonderful selves.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Surie. I look forward to you performing tonight. And thank you for watching. Subscribe.